Hello and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Oh yeah, we're painting again. I'm just washing my brush. Washing the old big brush, the 1-inch graduate brush. And we're going to get some ultramarine blue on it. Some ultramarine blue and a little bit of green. I've got some green. It's like a sap type green. I don't really know what green it is, to be honest. I think it's a maybe it's primary green. Just put it in my blue and make a greeny blue, and then a bit of white, a little less white actually, so we're gonna have to a bit too much white now. I don't want to make it too bright. There we go, that's about right. So this is for the sky. So I was doing this painting a while ago, and it was on the computer. I was just like practicing, and I painted this painting on the wall of the interior that I was doing on Photoshop, and and I really liked the painting that I did within the painting, because I was doing like a bit of a sort of Cinderella type scene, and I had Cinderella cleaning, and I had this sort of scene going. So I thought I'm going to try painting it, see if I can get the same effect using gouache on this dark background. So if you want to get your nice smooth strokes, you can go over it lightly with your brush, and it almost gets rid of brush strokes, if that's what you want to do. A bit of a light pressure. So it was something like this, and then I had a bit more white in it, and I had sort of a hill there, I think, sort of mountain-like in the distance. So I'll just smooth that around there. Let that sort of go like that. Just smoothing that with my finger. Something like that. And then I had this was quite dark here, but it was quite misty at the same time, so I want to go a bit darker here, because in front of that there was a sort of tree, sort of like there. You have to go a lot darker than that actually. I might use that as more of a mist. Actually, this needs to be darker. I'm not sure why I've done it lighter. I've just glanced up at my picture and I'm like, oh, that should be a bit darker. I've got a bit of brown in it, a bit of green in it, a bit of blue in it. Brown and blue, brown and blue. Bit of brown, bit of blue. Just darken that a bit. Still not quite dark enough. More the old brown, blue and green. This is it's one of those paintings, it's a bit experimental. A bit? It's very experimental. So that means if I mess it up, it doesn't matter. That's what it means by very experimental. It means you could mess it up and it doesn't matter. So I might have this going across here as well. Okay. So I want a really good dark. So what I'm going to do, get myself a bit of black, a bit of ivory black. Just a bit of ivory black, so I can throw that in. So a bit of ivory black in with my blue and green. Get a nice dark, because I want to get this tree. Something like this, and then land. Like there. Something like that. Just getting my blue and black, black and blue. Like that. And then we had a few trees there which were a bit smaller and not as dark. So I'm just getting myself a little bit of blue in with the light. So I just used black and blue before. Now it's a bit lighter. It's more of a bluey grey. Yeah, I'm getting the colours now. I didn't quite get them before. I just needed that black in it, really. Just using that corner of the brush to create my shapes. And then what I had as well was a bit of light. I was pulling my light from there across here. Something like that. Background hill, get a bit of light on it. I want that to be more rounded actually, more hill-like than mountain. Something like that. Yeah, it's actually starting to surprising myself actually. It's actually starting to work. It's got that light there. And then what I want to pierce some of this tree. Some light poking through. I don't want it to be like full on dark the way it is. And then what I want, because we've got our light just, I had it sort of going like across, sort of like behind this tree, just coming across like that, piercing out of there. So I just used my finger. I've got some light. And I'm using, the paint's quite dry, so it's breaking, which I quite like. To get that effect of like beams coming through, which works quite well. And what I might do, yeah, this painting because I was just doing a very simple painting for the background, and I ended up doing this, and I really liked it. So I thought I ended up actually spending more time on the little painting that was supposed to be just a background painting than I did on anything else, because I quite like making paintings up though. It's good fun, isn't it? So I'm going to break up some of this. Get a little bit of colour breaking in through. Just think about like trees that you've seen, because it's definitely a bit too solid for me at the moment. So I'm gonna change it a bit. I still want some dark because I want to get that light. Yeah, just thinking about this, I'm like, if I do that too much, it's going to take away the fact that it's so light there. So, quick change. Quick idea change. Just keep that dark. Because that'll help sell the light that's coming through, won't it? But we can refine the shape of the tree a little bit more using this brush. Make it a bit better. And then what I might do as well, using just a slightly lighter bluey grey colour, I might add some shadow in this, a bit darker. Not too much, that's quite nice. Yeah, I'm thinking it'd be quite good to have a bit of a cloud up here. And I can use some of that light to just sparkle the underside of it. Maybe a bit more cloud over there. Bit more blue in it. Something like that. Yeah, it's quite a simple one really, but I do like it. I like the effect of it. And I had some really light blue just on the edges of this. Just to show that that's getting the light, and then we can have maybe on the ground sort of a few path marks, something like that. Could even, to make it more of an interest, could put somebody in it, couldn't I? Imagine there's a person sort of here. It's almost somebody with a cloak on there, isn't there? I quite like that. I might go with that. Kind of a bit weird, but I like it. I still like it though. Let's put a bit of shadow in there. Stretch that shadow out. What I might do as well, since it's got a nice bit of a cloak, I could just lighten up that part. This could be, have you seen Unbreakable? I was thinking of something like that. But, you know, when he's wearing that his superhero sort of outfit, Kind of reminds me of that, actually. Go really dark on this one side. Yeah, so he's out and about. I think I'll call that one finished. I quite like that, actually. It's different. It's got a bit of atmosphere to it, and yeah, enjoyed this one. It's come out better than I thought it would, which is always a good thing. I might extend the bottom part. It needs to come to about there, I think, to make it about right, about there. Just so that my character isn't like right in the bottom. It gives me a bit of space, bit of breathing room. So there we go. We'll go with that. So yeah, bit of fun. I enjoyed that one. I see that on the front of a book. So thanks very much for watching this one, and I'll see you at another one. Cheers, bye.